Hello and welcome to Learn Off-Road. My name is Tejas Kothari and today we're going to talk about recovery gear. If you off-road enough, you will get stuck, and if you get stuck, you need good recovery gear. The most important recovery gear that you should carry, so technically not a recovery gear but more of a safety gear, is gloves. What I've seen, a lot of people do not carry safety gloves, and safety gloves are of paramount importance. And people who carry gloves will keep it in the car and say, I forgot it. So get a good glove clip, make sure that is hanging from your belt at all times. Wear gloves before you start any off-road recovery. Now, if you look at people buying recovery gear, people will just go and buy a winch. Why do you want to overkill? So don't go and just put a winch. Putting a winch also needs a careful selection of what kind of battery do you have, what's the weight of your vehicle, what kind of winch do you want. A lot of things that we'll talk about later in another video. But basically, when you're going off-roading, the first friend, and that should always be there, is your shovel. A shovel will never break down. It's the cheapest thing to use, but it's a lot of hard work. So you're going to break your back, you're going to lug around a big fat shovel. Do not buy those fancy small folding shovels. They don't work well at all. They look really nice. Buy a big full-size garden shovel. Costs you $600, but it'll get you out of a lot of hairy situations, which it has done for us in the past. The next thing that I would have is a high lift jack. A versatile tool, can be used as a winch, can be used to lift my car, can be used to clamp things. A lot of things, doesn't break down, needs a lot of heavy duty manpower, but super brilliant tool. Get a high lift jack and more importantly, learn how to use it. Because if you don't use it properly, it can be a very dangerous tool as well. Then invest in a rated recovery kit. When I say rated, I mean it should be tested by a BIS or a NABL certified lab. Get a good quality tow rope, soft shackles, hard shackles, depending on what kind of terrain you off-road in, and always keep that in your vehicle because you never know when you would need that. It's like insurance. You don't want to use it, but you always want it there with you because if things go wrong, you better have it, otherwise you're going to be stranded and stuck. I've had a lot of phone calls from people saying, oh, we are stuck and we've called for a tractor, but we can't pull ourselves out. Why? Because you don't have a recovery gear. How many people have a rope and know how to put a good quality knot? Barely 1%. So get a good recovery gear, straps, shackles, and that will take care of all your problems. The other thing that I've noticed a lot of people carry are traction boards. Now, a lot of people confuse traction boards with bridging ladders. Both are different things. Traction boards look very nice on the roof rack, but traction boards are very technique sensitive to use. If you don't use them in the correct situation or the correct way, they will fail or you will burn off the lugs. So get trained on how to use traction boards. They are a good tool, or invest in bridging ladders. Bridging ladders are much cheaper than traction boards. They're more durable, although they're a bit heavier, but they do a lot of work and they can withstand a lot of abuse. There are a plethora of tools which we can lift, so there is a different type of high lift jack, there's snatch straps, there are pulley blocks, accessories for winches, so a lot of stuff. But as we move on, we will talk about it. But a basic kit is what you must have. And remember one thing, a tire inflator. A good quality tire inflator always must be carried because if you air out, you need to air back again. What you don't want to buy are the cheap ones that you get on Amazon or Flipkart, which you plug it into a cigarette lighter. A cigarette lighter has a very, very thin gauge wire, so it cannot take a lot of amperage draw. When a pump cannot take amperage draw, it's going to fill in very slowly. What do you want? A heavy duty compressors which clip onto the battery directly and they have a very high duty cycle. The key here is duty cycle. The higher the duty cycle, the more tires it can fill non-stop. So this is my list of off-roading recovery gear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the list in the description of what brands I like, and you let us know in the comments what brands you like. What would you add to my list? Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next episode.